Good afternoon. My name is Tammy. This is Stitching and Quilting. I'd like to welcome you if you're new. If you're one of my normal viewers, hi! Welcome to Maine. Greetings from Maine. So, I'm doing this on Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit of a longer day for me. I have a few things that I need to get done in the morning. So I might not have time tomorrow to record. So I figured today would be a good day, and I'll upload it in the morning after I get up. So, today is also Patch's birthday. She's actually 5 years old today. So I think maybe she's 4. We got her in 2021. She's been with us almost 3 years, so maybe she's 4. She's 4. Cute dog. You've all seen her. She's a piece of work. Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. Ah, there we go. Better. I am drinking dark chocolate Ticino tea today. And I'm sitting in front of my tree. Figured, what the heck. So, let's jump right in. I did do a finish. This was started December 3rd. And I finished it on the 8th. And this is Lantern by Riolis. It's on a 14 count blue gray Aida, and I used all the acrylic wood threads. And she is very, very cute. So, I know it's something about my turkeys, the gobble couple, and my Christmas sampler. I've put those away. I'm finding that it's a little bit overwhelming to have this many starts. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 24 starts next year or if I am gonna do some whips. Maybe 12, work on them 2 days, and then I don't know. I'm not gonna really worry about that right now. A lot of them are really small, and if I just took some time to work on them, I could get them done. So, let's move on. So on December 1st, I started with Puppy in a Stocking. Well, I worked on it a little bit the other day. Here's the picture of what it looks like. He's very cute. Little puppy in a stocking. And, oops, thread. Where did I put him? He's supposed to be in this bag. This is Night Before coffee bag that I made myself. Oh, there he is. And I have the stocking almost done. So all I really need is to put in the shelves and the presents and whatever else. But there he is. He's very cute. Okay. Anyway. And then on December 2nd, I started, and I worked a little bit on this last night because this is a Jim Shore kit. It's called the Owl. And here he is. And the one thing I realized that these actually remind me of plastic canvas. Except the plastic canvas holes are a lot bigger. They were 7 count and this is 14, but I kind of like it. I really do. I didn't think I would. I did put the beads in for the beak. So that's as far as I got. I got the eyes almost done, and I'm right here. The shiny part here, that's the beak. It's still got a long way to go, but I'm trying to work on maybe 2 or 3 of these Advent projects a day and see how far I get. Okay, and the lantern I finished. You just saw that. Got my little book here. All right, I worked a little bit on this one this morning because I wanted to get a little bit more done. I was hoping to get the sign done, but I just lost steam on it. But it is Cottage Country Needleworks Skate and Sled Shop. Oop. And there it is. So cute. So I got the whole, this part is all done now. I finished that up this morning. I just had to put the greens on it. The roof is finished. I just have to do the sign and the rest of the shop and put leaves on the tree here. So, and I'm doing this on a 16 count snow on aqua. So the white shows up better in person, but not as good. But you know what? It's okay. It's for me. It's not for anybody else. So I'm good with it. Okay. My next one is, oh, here comes the patches. Here comes the birthday girls. Hi. You going to say hello? Huh? All right. The next one is called Skates, and I did get a little further on this one. But somewhere along the line, I goofed it, and I think I'm just gonna go with it. But here's my little owl. Fell down. This series, I think, is called Owlettes. So, and stone on 14 count swag art. Ada doesn't give color, does it? Nope, just says 14 count colored swag art fabric, full acrylic threads, full colors, unorganized cards, and a needle. I just throw the needles away. I don't like them. They're too bulky. And here it is. Last time, the only thing I had was this snowflake and part of the skate. Now you know he has 2 skates, and I'm working on the hat and the pom-poms and the snow. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them, but there's 5 of them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it into a small wall hanging with 1, 2, you know, all 5 of them, and some small blocks. So, what are you doing, ma'am? All right, and then after that was this one or this one? I think it's in this one. I didn't really work on this, so it hasn't really changed much, but I'm just going to show you the picture. The only thing I have is a still big black blob. This was day 6, and this is called Crow Kringle. Sorry about that. I haven't really worked on him, so I'm not going to pull him out too much. I got my little book here that has everything that I've started so far. Alright, and then, oh, this one I love, and I really need to work on this one. I think I'm going to try to work on it a little bit tomorrow. We have the Snow Village from Country Cottage Needleworks. It is the snowflake stand. Look at that. Oh, so cute. Here it is. I have the stand itself done. I don't have the sign done yet. I have the tree done. I still have to put white in the garland here. And put snowflakes like right in here and finish that up. Then do the snowman and the whole bunch of snow underneath. That looks like a swirl. So, but these are going quicker than I thought. I get a lot done in an hour. They're very, they're not a lot of color changes. They're big blocks of color, so I think that's why it doesn't take me very long. And I have these all in my Mad Hatter project bag that I bought from Jasmine's Custom Bags. If you've never ordered, or she only sells them on Instagram. This was a special order when she was doing special orders. I don't know when she's going to be doing special orders again, but this was definitely a special order. The other one I got is the Queen of Hearts, and that one is that I got on Etsy because she had some left, and they sell out quick. I mean, if you don't hit it just right, you're not going to get one. So, but yeah. I also have a Alice in Wonderland bag from Black Cat Stitchery. She's very good too. Very quick. You know, she ships quick. She's a wonderful lady. I've never met her, but I have ordered from her in the past. Alright, next one is the Hot Chocolate Shop. I didn't get as far with this one as I wanted to, but... Oh, nope. That's a Skin and Skate, right? Yes. Alright, where is Hot Chocolate? It's in here somewhere. Is that it? Yep, that's it. This one definitely needs a little bit of love. Here it is. Glare. Is the Hot Chocolate Shop. This one I started on December 8th. The Snowflake stand I started on December 7th. And this is as far as I've got. I've got some fill-in to do. For sure. But yeah, I've got one part of the roof done. I'm working on the other part of the roof, and then there's some brown, and then the house. And that's it on that one. Alright, now on Saturday, December 9th, I picked another one. And it is called Merry and Bright Bear, and this is a Dimensions kit, and it's very stitch heavy. The bear is pretty big, but it's cute and I like it. And the snow on the bottom is all just half stitches, which we'll cut down on some of it, I think. And this is as far as I've gotten. It's on a blue. It's on a light blue 14 count Aida, and I'm using the kit colors. So, and I have my little polar bear needle minder. I got a bunch of pins at Kohl's Corner when I putting my stuff there, but when I went this past, the pins are gone. Or they got moved, I don't know. But I'm going to have to find pins or buttons or something to make pony wonders. Get some more Christmas buttons. Alright. And then on Sunday the 10th, that's not it. Aha, here it is. On Sunday the 10th, oops, yarn caught up in here. What are you doing, Miss Patch's dog? What are you doing? Stop. You're not getting anything. You went for a walk, you're good. Alright, where did I put the picture? I got it here somewhere. That's not it. Ah, here it is. Alright, this is Little Owls by Roliolis. It's a Roliolis kit. And they have a sparrow, a hedgehog, a raccoon, and a boar. And I have 2 of them on my wish list. And here it is. It's very cute. There's a lot of color changes, so it takes a little bit of time, which is fine. I'm good with it. I just take my time, take it easy, you know. I got those eyes done in an afternoon, so here's my progress on this one. Looks a little creepy because all you see is eyes, but it's cute. He's very cute. They're a very cute couple. So, there they are. Very cute. So, that one I have to put some love on in pretty soon too. Alright. And then Monday, I started, I think it's in here. Yeah. It's called Patchwork Snowman. It's a little Jalen kit that comes with a little circular frame. This one I'm kind of doing in hand, so. But this is day 11. Here he is. I love the little purple hat and the purple and the scarf and the jacket. It's called Patchwork Snowman. It's very cute. Make a lovely ornament. And this is as far as make sure I got it right side up here. Yes. This is as far as I've gotten with it. I got part of the jacket and part of the scarf done. And I'm not a big fan of white on white. I just really don't care for it. But it is what it is, right? Alright, this is the first time I've ever done, and this came up yesterday. I believe it's called Napped. It's from Russia. It is I know it's done on 14 count. Right? Yeah. It does come with English directions, which is a good thing. But it is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It really is. Next to, the day my daughter was born, and I thought she was absolutely adorable. I still think she's absolutely adorable, and my dog, who's very, very cute. But this, I need to find some more of these kits because they are the cutest things. Look at that little mouse and the cat. Just hanging out in a rainstorm. This is a lot of backstitch, but believe it or not, after about an hour or so after I started it, I had this much done. This is the cat face and part of the umbrella. That's as far as I've gotten, but I mean, I think this is going to be a very quick stitch. There's just a little bit here, a little bit there. I think the worst part of it's going to be all the back stitching, but I'm going to try to do that as I go, just to make life a little easier. And I'm using all the kit colors, which are right here. This is all the kit colors. So yeah, I gotta find a bag to put this in. Alright, and then we have today. Now, last week when we were talking, I said that I wanted to do the 12 Days of Christmas by Jardin Privé. And so I'm going to start, I wanted to do a SAL. So it's hashtag patches birth B-Day SAL. And so I did start it, and I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. I'm praying that I measured right. So here is my Jardin Privé, or something, however you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody please correct me, because I took French for a year, and the only thing I remember is bonjour, au revoir, and that's about it. But yeah, here it is. This is the 12 Days of Christmas, and I just love this pattern. I am doing it on a 16 count fresco Ada by Picture This Plus, and I am using all the called for colors except for 3865, the white. I am using Weeks Dye Works Snowball for the white, and it stands out wonderful. I'm not a big fan of stitching white. I'm really not. I don't know anybody who is, but using this snowball snowball overdyed is just the best thing I could have done or picked. So like I said, I'm doing this on a piece of 16 count fresco, and this has been my progress today. I mean, look at that red. I love 815. I think that's what the red is, 815. And the green is, it goes so well. And this right here is the, you can see it better. Oh, no, I guess not. It looks pretty good. That is the snowball. And then as you go along, inside the little boxes, they have the gold. So I'm just doing the border right now. I think when I get a little further down here, after I get the leaves and the flowers up here done, and then go down here a little bit, I'll start on the little houses that have the, like 1, 2, 3. So hopefully, I do know I have a couple people that decided that they wanted to join me, and hopefully they'll tag me on Instagram with their progress. I'm going to put my progress on this tonight. What's the word I'm looking for? I will post my progress on Instagram before I go to bed tonight. So yeah. So that's that one. And what else? And I did work on this a little bit on Monday. My husband had a device appointment. He's got a subcutaneous defibrillator that they put underneath the skin, and one of the wires goes down to his heart. If he gets another one of those, it's not really like a heart attack. They call it a heart attack, like a bit. Well, you know. But basically, if his heart does that same crazy thing, because I guess what happened was it's a vascular something or other. I don't remember the technical name, but basically what happens is I think a couple of his, I want to say his blood vessels or his arteries or something in his heart went crazy and did this and wouldn't start again. They just tensed right up. And if I hadn't have gotten him to the hospital when I did, and it did happen in the emergency room, thank God, he could have been off a lot worse off if I had to wait in down 911. So, but he's feeling much better, thank God. I mean, as long as he's here and he's safe and he's where he needs to be, which is with me and my daughter and the dog and his children, my stepchildren, then that's all I care about. As long as we still have him, especially this time of year, you know. We're both very thankful that he made it, and that's all that matters. So, but I did work a little bit on January, my January Quaker. I still love the blues. I really do. I'm a purple person, but I just love these blues. I really do. And this is as far as I got. I added more onto, pull this through. There you go. Put you right there. I added more onto this part. So there's a little bauble here and this little bauble here. And then I've got to fill in this part and go like 3 more down here. And then there's another spot like this that is right under here. And then some more baubles down this way. They look like there's not a lot of stitching, but I'm here to tell you there's a lot of stitching. The one I did in December, there was only 2 colors. And granted, it took me a week, but that's because I worked on it every day for a few hours every day. That's the one good thing about working for yourself. You can dress however you want, and, you know, you don't have to deal with people if you don't want to. And so I like this. Kind of introverted. I mean, yes, I wish I had a stitching buddy. I really do. But, you know, it is what it is. Good deal. All right. So, and my pick for today, for my advent, is this design works. It's kind of like the puppy. It's called, I don't know, it's Snowman, little puppy. Little snowman. I haven't started him yet, but he's very cute, and he comes with his own little frame. Everything's there, you know. So I might put a few stitches in him today. I don't know. It depends on if I can put that other thing down, and if I can't, then I'll be doing this one tomorrow and starting a new one tomorrow. All right. Let's get some of this stuff moved out of the way here. All right. So now, I have some haul. In fact, I got a lot more haul than I thought I had. because I got like 3 or 4 orders all in one day. I had ordered them on different days, but they all came at the same time. A lot of them did. So let's start with the fabric. I got some Charles Craft 28 count Monaco, tea-dyed Monaco. Never worked with this before. I have some of the, I think they're Little House Needleworks. The Sheep Virtues, that's what I want to do them on. And, I don't know. Am I going to do it 1/1? Probably not for the first time. I think I'll just do 2/1 and hope for the best. Yeah, as far as counting is concerned. That's my biggest thing, is the counting. But I figure if I start in the middle and work my way out, I should be okay. I've been liking doing the left corner starts. If I measure right, I'm still a little iffy on how to use that little corner gauge thing. But we'll see. Because I did a left-hand start on the Jardin Parvé, the 12 days. So anyway, this came today. This is from Under the Sea Fabrics. It is a 14 count pea flower tea fat quarter. And I love the color. I mean, look at that color. Wow. Like I said, I'm a purple person. I think this is pretty true to the color. It might be a little lighter in person. I'm not all that entirely sure. But I love it. And then I ended up getting a piece of 16 count French Cafe Mocha. We all know what this one looks like. But I like the browns. I like the neutrals. Yes, do I like stitching on the funky ones? Yes, but it's really hard to find patterns that look good on, for me anyway. That's why I have my daughter kind of help me pick one or two. This is 18 count Da Vinci. This one I think I want to do my Night Walk Down by the Blue Flower on is this Da Vinci, and you can see the oranges or tans in it. It's very, I like this particular color. I have another piece which I'm doing a Halloween Sanderson Sisters a mocha mocha on. And then I got a piece of 16 count Country French Rain. And I like that too. So there are those. Alright. And then some of these I downloaded a while ago, and some of them came from my Witchy Stitcher Patreon. And on my Whipco board, I had, for one of the calls this month, was to kit up any Alice pattern. And I was going to, and then I found one that I had partially kitted up. It just needed a couple extra things, so I kitted that one up instead. That one I've had for a long time. I got it from Lizzie's Little Loops on Etsy. I think her name is Sammy Sharp, and she's also part of some sort of floss group from the UK. So, but yeah, what's it called? She woke up and found herself in Wonderland or something to that effect. It's really cute. I can't wait to start it. I had to get some of these other starts done first, though. I think I might do it as my new start for Mad March. I think. I'm not sure. I know I have a couple new starts in the month, but I don't have my little book. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh, I also worked on this. This is the Stitcher Hood Elves shelves. I started getting the last red one filled in. This one I kind of want to work on rather quickly, but I'm going to have to see how far I can get with the other stuff. But this is my 2024 planner, and I have picked out days that I want to do certain quilting projects, and I have picked out days where I want to do certain starts. And I think we're looking into March. Okay, March. This is my March. You got the Cheshire Cat and the teapot and the whole bit. So, on March 14th and on March 30th, I'm having new starts. According to this, I picked Brooks Books start. I don't know if I'm going to do a Brooks Books Alice in Wonderland start or not. And the 14th, I don't know. So I might be doing a new start. But every Thursday, I'm going to try to, for the month of March, I'm going to try to finish Why is a Raven Like a Writing Desk? That shouldn't take very long. It's just got a couple more letters to finish and then a border, a couple of borders, but I don't know, we'll see. And then for 2 weeks in March, I'm going to be working on my Cheshire Cat full coverage that I got from Miss Gotti's on Etsy, and my 6 Impossible Things that I got. I'm not quite sure what. But yeah. I figure if I can get a lot of the quilt stuff cut out ahead of time, then it shouldn't take me very long to do. So, in January, it's my January. We're going to have a new year, new start. Either cross stitch or quilt, or both, since that's a Monday. And then the rest of the Mondays in January, I'll be doing baby quilts, which are relatively easy to do. I have one standard pattern now that makes them a lot easier to do. And then I'm going to take a day for finishing quilting projects that I started and haven't finished. Oh! And cross stitch. Have FFO days for both quilting and cross stitch. I am doing a new start on January 1st, which is Junk Journal January. Hopefully on December 29th, I'm going to be able to do a whip parade. We shall see. There are 4 things that I need to work on for January. There is my squonk, which I will show you. It's very cute. It's kind of depressing, but it's very cute. My John Adams sampler from Plum Street Samplers. My St. Patrick's Day gnome. He'll be a year old this January, I believe. Yes. On Fridays all month, I will be working on a small that will fit in my junk journal. On the 11th, which if my mother was still alive, would have been their 55th anniversary. I'm married for a long time. So yeah, I also want to get a couple book sleeves done each Thursday or each Friday for the month of January. Yeah. And I'm going to try to work on bags and mug bags. And I know I owe 2 people bags, and I'm going to get there. I promise. I really am. I have to see if I can find some more of the black, the buffalo plaid with the snowflakes fabric. I don't have enough. Either that, or I'll just make one with it, and I have one with it. I just have to make a little notions bag. That's the word I want. Notions bag, but I can use the same gnome fabric and just use plain buffalo plaid. So I think one will be with snowflakes and one will be without. And I apologize, I just did not have enough. So I think I've had a little bit of a surge in subscribers, which, yay! I like that. I'm getting close to 50. I know I've been doing this in August, and that may not sound like a whole heck of a lot, but it is a goal for me. I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So what I might do is when I hit the 50, or no, if I hit 54, because I will be 54 this month. If I hit 54, then what I'm going to do is I am going to make 2 book sleeves that are big enough to hold an 8x8 Q-snap. And whatever, if it's you're putting it on an 8x8 and it's a small project, that's fine. It'll fit in there perfect along with the pattern and your floss and whatever else. And I will make a thread bed to go with it. So it's just the book sleeve and the thread bed. And I will make 2 of them. And I will use a code word. And it will be a gift. Not a giveaway. It's a gift. Okay? So don't use the giveaway, win, free, whatever. Do not use those words because I want it to go to somebody who will really appreciate it. But I'm not going to do that until I hit 54. Yeah, I'm an old broad with purple hair, but that's okay. After I had my surgery, I was like, I don't care. People don't like the purple hair. They don't have to look at it. It's my choice to have it. I like it. I'm not going to be afraid of, what people think of me anymore. And I shouldn't have been afraid before, but the way I grew up was you had to act a certain way, and you had to dress a certain way, and you had to be a certain way. And if you didn't do that, then you got yelled at. if you liked something that my parents, if I liked something that my parents didn't like, oh, that's garbage. You shouldn't be watching that. Why? It's like my daughter used to, when she was little, we'd watch a lot of Bobby Flay on the Food Network channel. And I told my mother one day, I said, oh yeah, Rebecca loves Bobby Flay. I don't want her watching that. Why? What's it gonna do? It was just things like that aggravated me. So anyway, back to my haul. Had my little tangent there. Alright, this came in and I saw this. I think it was on the Vacationland Stitchers Facebook group. I think that's where I found it. And I have had a thing for gnomes for a little while now. I also like Snoopy. Charlie Brown. But these are Christmas gnome littles. And they are the cutest little things I think I've ever seen in my life. Look at those little guys. They are so cute. So cute, so cute. And these are supposed to be done on 28 count lamb's wool, but maybe I'll do them on the monocle. It's 28 count. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do them all in DMC. And then this is the 5th kit, Riola's kit, that is with the Owlette series. This is the alarm one, and there's 5 of them. And they show it in the back. They're all in the same piece of fabric. But I thought that what I would do is I'm pretty sure I can find some owl fabric in my fabric stash and make a wall hanging of all of them. And I love the Quirky Quakers. Absolutely love them. So I got her newest Christmas ones. This is the Cardinal. And then we have the Snowfolk. And these are absolutely adorable. I love them. I love them. Can't wait to do some. Alright, and then the next thing I got was this. I printed, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's called Sampler Alice, and the designer is Natalia. Oh, I have no idea. I'm not going to butcher her poor last name. But this is so cute. So very cute. The only thing I want to do is turn the Cheshire Cat. I think the Cheshire Cat is 2 shades of blue or gray. I want to make him blue and purple. So there's that. And then I found this. Where did I find this? My Darling Plum by Megan Bush on Etsy. This is called Feliz Navidad Sheep. Isn't he cute? So cute. And there's not very many colors. I think there's only 4. It's a little bit of confetti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Couple stitches of one, couple stitches of another one. And then I am part of the Witchy Stitcher Patreon. And I'm not sure when these came out. I'm not sure which is the day, but I do know she's got a bunch of them coming. And I don't know why I like them. Angie, the Hibernation Stitcher, She did one, and I'll show you which one she did. But she did one, and if you've never watched this lady, you really should. She is... There's just something about her. She's so cool. She's just so cool. I don't know. I like her. You know, I really do. I think she's just a wonderful lady. So, this is called Bah Humbug Ghost. And then we have... I only have 2 of them? I thought I printed out more. These are mistletoe ghosts, which I love. I guess I didn't print out the rest of them. I thought I did. Maybe I did and I just couldn't find them. But there's another one that's got like a little peppermint and it's the butt of a spider. It's so cute. And that's the one that Angie, the hibernation stitcher, did. Okay. I love this one. And there's another one that I want to get. It is from Country Spirits, or Homespun Elegance. It's, I guess it's the Country Spirits series. And it is called Delivering Autumn. And they have another one that's Delivering Coffee. And I really want to get that one. And then we have Plum Street Samplers, Hair Halloween. Hair's Halloween. And that is just adorable. I have Autumn Blessings, which is a freebie. It's a little one that's got the hairs on it as well. And I am not doing it in NPI or in 36 count vintage buttercream for that matter. But the psalm, now I'm not a real churchy person, but the psalm is 103, or dot, colon. Know ye that the Lord, He is God, and He is God. It is He that hath made us, not we ourselves. I don't know. It's just, this hair seems to come with these 3 little bunnies in all of them. They're all different holidays, different seasons, different whatever. And it's always one big bunny and 3 little, which I think is cute. And then we have Toil and Trouble by Plum Street Samplers. I don't know why, I just like this one. It's very cute. And this is done on 40 count, and that's not going to happen. 20 maybe, but not 40. It's a lot of gentle arts. I have some of them. I don't know if I want to get all of them because as of January 1st, I'm on a spending freeze except for DMC. So I'm at least giving myself floss. Yeah. And this one comes with Proverbs 11:8. The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. And I have been coveting this for since I started stitching again, and I found out about this designer. I have been coveting this, and finally I said, screw it, I'm gonna do it. And here it is. This is RETM Alice. And this is done on a 28 count opalescent Lugana called Silver Mist by hand dyed fabrics by Stephanie, and it's all DMC. I love it. I have some white opalescent that I could probably dye myself, which there's an 18 and 16 count, which I might do. I don't know. And I also got Gloria and Julius Gobble Free by RETM. this only comes with a couple, just a couple classic colorworks. And since I've been doing the other two, the Frank and Elvira and the Carol and Nicholas on 16 count, that's what I'm going to continue to do. I have some frogging out I need to do on Nicholas. I miscounted. Alright, I also got this from Cottage Garden Samplings. It's December's Holly. And since my birthday is this month, and it says All Hearts Come Home for Christmas. And I think this is gorgeous. I absolutely think it is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I'm going to start it this year or if I'm going to wait until Jingle and Jangle July. And then I live in Maine. The state bird for Maine is a chickadee. I also have moose in Maine, and I don't know any self-respecting Mainer that should, not have a moose in their home. I have moose on my couch. I have moose on my throw pillows. I have yet to have a moose cross stitch. Oh, I do have a moose cross stitch. It's that little ornament I showed last week. My little, I think I called him Milton. Yeah, because we used to live in Milton, New Hampshire. So yeah, he's Milton. And I also have a Melvin. And I have my Merry Christmas moose over there. Don't know if you can see it, but keep going. There he is. Right over here. Right there. That's my little Christmas moose. So I do have, some moose in my home. Not very many, but I have a few. So this is from Designs by Lisa. And it's called the Moose Sampler. And I don't know, there's just something about it that I like. It's not my normal Quaker, but it has the moose, it has a pine tree, which is the state tree of Maine, which is a pine tree. And it has the moose. Do we have chickadees? No. We have two little squirrels next to the blue hearts. We have two little homes. She has some other titles this is titles in the Lodgepole series, which I guess this is in the Lodgepole series right here. One is Moose Beloved, Cabin Sweet Cabin, Pines, 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 What a Bear, Moose Silhouette, Merry Christmas, which I think, maybe that one I've already got done. The Greatest Fisherman, and Good Things Come to Those Who Wade. Now, am I an outdoorsy type of person? No. Not particularly. But, I just want to have something, fun in my home. And I like the wildlife themes. I really do. I used to go, when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, I used to go to a lot of Native American powwows. And the big thing there was, the theme. Wildlife. They had a lot of things made from like bone and feathers and so on and so forth. It was kind of educational and interesting to go see. So anyway, yeah. Plans. What are my plans? To continue with my Advent calendar, and I post every day on Instagram what I pick. And like I said, since today is Patch's birthday, that's why I'm doing the birthday SAL. There were a few people, I think, joining me. I'm not all entirely sure. But I do have a goal to set today as far as that is concerned. And I want to get that goal done. I think I want to get all the flowers done from the part on it. Hold on. Oh, this stuff over here. I gotta get these in bags. I don't have any more bags, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I think I have the pattern here, don't I? Yes. I think what I want to do is, I've gotten, I want to say, I've gotten, I think maybe this far. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I think I've gotten like to this bump here. That's what it looks like. So I think I'm going to just work on that part. And then I'm going to do the leaves. And I think there's like 2 or 3 flowers that I want to get done, at least on top. And then I want to work my way down a little bit to hopefully to this flower here. And then call it a day. I don't know yet. I'm really enjoying this stitch. I really am. It's going very quickly, and they also have a brown version. This is the brown version. It's not as nice, I don't think. I like the brighter version. I like the more Christmassy looking version. So that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I could add the brown for the houses, but I don't know. I think I'm going to just stick with what I got and take it from there. So, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to work on that for the rest of the afternoon. I think I might just wait and do my 2 Advents tomorrow. Because, hold on a minute. I'm going to pause this just for a second. Okay, I'm back. I have been getting into my bag of tricks, and I am making a lot of gifts for Christmas this year. Okay, this I finished this morning. It's a crocheted hat. It's for my stepson. I had made 3 of these. And I'm going to attempt some fingerless gloves for my stepdaughter, my stepson's girlfriend, and my daughter. But I made, this is for my stepson. I have a black, dark gray charcoal one for my brother-in-law. And I have a green one for my husband. And when I showed the one to my husband that I made for my brother-in-law, he goes, "Oh, I like that. I'd wear that. You want to make me one too?" He just doesn't know I have. He buys these cheap, nasty hats at, like, Big Lots or something like that. And they're terrible because they fall apart after you wear them a couple of times. So, my daughter picked out the color green. It's called Clover Green. It kind of looks like what he had worn as far as fatigues when he was in the army. So, yeah. He just doesn't know. And I bought him a new pair of mittens, and I bought him a new jacket. So those are the only things that I've gotten for him. I started stitching him a few things. I'm going to have to take pictures and print them out and say, or put the pattern, wrap up the pattern and say, this is coming, I just need to work on it. But yeah, so last year it was, Doctor Who bowl cozy. Yeah. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'm very impressed with myself. I have never crocheted a hat before. And I was like, oh. And I watched a YouTube video and I'm like, oh, that's easy. So, made a hat. So I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I hope whatever Christmas stitching you're doing, just keep going with it. Stitch what you like. Stitch what you want, If you want to do Christmas in the middle of February, why not? If you want to do, like Valentine's Day in September, why not? You don't have to, keep with the season. I am definitely not a seasonal stitcher. Because I'll tell you what, come January, first Sunday in January, I'm pulling out my Halloween. I am. I'm going to be pulling out my Halloween stitching. And I think it probably will be silhouettes. Yeah, because I really need to get my booty working on that because I want it done. I really, really want it done. So, first Saturday, which is Sampler Saturday, I can either work on one of my Halloween samplers or I can work on one of my Quakers. It doesn't really matter to me because it's considered a sampler. It's a little sampler, but it is still a sampler. But yeah, I want to get a bunch of my Quakers done. I love my Quakers. I absolutely adore them. That's why I was kind of surprised that I bought that moose one because that's just a sampler. I'm not a big one on samplers. I like the Quakers. But yeah. And I have a bunch of Halloween Quakers that I want done. A lot of them are one color. I have some Christmas samplers, Quakers, that I want done. And one of those is just one color. Which, now I know that I can get, Christmas variegated. Maybe. Maybe I will. So anyway, please be safe. Please be careful. Please be happy. And stitch what you want.